I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Yes, hello! This is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and I am Annemie, and today I'm going to be starting a Let's Play of this game. Now, clearly, spoilers are ahead. I don't know how much of this game spoils previous games. In the series I have played this through before, but I've not played through The Witcher or The Witcher 2, I've not even touched The Witcher 2. I played a little bit of The Witcher 1, but got a little bit bored of it. I got to one of the large cities, I forget the name. There were just lots of people in the street and I just kind of stopped playing. But The Witcher 3 sucked me in, and this is a really good game, so starting a Let's Play of it. So let's go to new game. Why not? Let's go for a new game plus in deathmatch mode. Sure, simulator Witcher 2 save. No, my most recent one. So I finished. Oh, I'll shut up now.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
See, I'm on Geralt's side here. I think it's a little bit rude to send a scorpion into someone's bath, particularly when you're sitting in the same bloomin' room as them. Could be like, hey, Geralt, wanna come out of the bath? But no, have to go for the scorpion. Okay, so we're finding a key. That doesn't look like a key, but we'll have a look at it anyway.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Juice, eh? So yeah, you'll notice that I'm using a controller. I find it works
Silver.
Gold clashes with my
a little bit better for third-person games, particularly when there's dodging involved. Clothes, I don't think that's going to be keys, but stuff it. It's in red, let's look at it anyway.
Clothes that aren't black or white.
Undergarments.
I mean, it's a bit rich coming from Geralt. I mean, it's not black and white, but it's pretty close. There was a red thing. Did I just make up a red thing that was there? Oh well. What's this? Not that.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Well then. There we go. Key. Geralt's most notorious foe, doors. Now, of course, doors have been a stumbling block for many RPG characters in the past.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
It's alright.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Well, she's probably learned her lesson, don't you think?
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Well, I don't really
So you
mind.
did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Good thing I definitely remember all the controls from last time I played this.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I mean, it wouldn't really take that long to explain. It took, what, 15 minutes of cutscene? Which would be, you know, way shorter if you used your actual human words, Geralt.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me...
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
Do not want to know how that horn was used.
Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Right, let's see how well the controls come back to me. Okay. Let's see that. Which was my shield? Oh, I've got my shield equipped. So, and let's grab some Igni. Oop. Come on. Shield. That's not actually charged yet. Oop. Blimmin' hell. This is not going well. I mean, it's going fine, but for a first pack of enemies, let's try and do better. So, as you can see, my previous stuff is still equipped to me, so I've got all the Grandmaster stuff previously, and Arondite, which is the silver sword which actually grows as you do. But I think my previous Grandmaster armor is already outmatched by the basic stuff. Although that's medium armor and this is light armor, so this might still work better for me right now, particularly with the extra bonus stuff, so I think I'm going to keep that. And plus, it is pink, and who doesn't want pink armor?
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Let's just loot things while I'm here. How do I put things away? I forget. Ah, that's Witcher Senses. My apologies for being a bit rubbish currently. It's amazing how quickly this stuff leaves you.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Okay, let's just grab this. And then get on Roach.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did you know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
So you spend a lot of time in this game
Exactly.
just staring at a rocking horse's backside.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Just gonna have a quick wrong button. Just have a quick look up at the controls because I want to figure out how to put my weapon away. I'm fairly sure it's one of the directional buttons. Yeah. There we go. I didn't want to accidentally use some... Well, I've got lots of bread. Stop it. Let's have some of that. Get some of my health back.
Take it easy.
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Well, I mean, we did kind of scare it off. I mean, not really though, but let's be nice.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
Put scorpions in your bath.
But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Bloomin' hell. I keep thinking that Witcher senses are on the right side. I'm too used to playing Hitman currently, but Roach came back after I sent them away. Come on, let's get me up on here.
That's it, Roach.
Let's head off.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn.
Take it easy.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Well, just some roasted chicken legs, that's good.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the...
If you're hearing some weird things with the audio in the background occasionally, stopping and starting, it's mostly because I'm forgetting whether or not I've muted the microphone or not, and occasionally feel the need to check, seeing as I'm half an hour in and don't particularly want to
Factions, teams,
repeat it.
similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war?
Well, let's go and talk to this person. They look friendly, and I'm not one to let people drink by themselves, so...
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Sure, I'll get drunk.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Peach schnapps.
Her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Well, that's intriguing.
Yennefer.
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
I have never killed any Blazerkins.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Well, sort of.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
With your creepy knowledge. Well, these people look friendly.
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
These are not the witches you're looking for.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. He done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft! Get him!
Oh. So yeah, strong language. Where's the other one? There they are. Oh, it's been a while since I've had to do this. Come on. You gonna hit me or what? Dodge and hit, and their health doesn't seem to actually be going down. Ah! Well, first off, let's get Quen back on that trigger. There we go. They're not glowing.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy.
Well, good for your gran. Let's just grab some of this. Let's level up. Character. Okay. These things as well. That's cool. So, is there anything I've got here that actually needs upgrading, or have I maxed everything out? And levels just proved not to be useful. So yeah, I'm very much focused, as you can see, on the actual combat side. Okay. Well, let's just keep it like that for the moment. It's wanting me to go in this direction. So.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
Sun shining on you.
R-V-A-N, not Voidemar.
Where am I going? Should I be en route for this? I would actually go to the camp. Well, before that happens, let's do, as always should be done in a new area, and go and find
Nilfgaard. My gran was from
the contract board.
He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself the morning.
Probably shouldn't be singing that.
What do you say? Who told you that?
Okay. So, got a new order. Come to listen to somebody talking about new laws. Fine. A deserter. Sure, we can grab that one. Recruiting. Oh, everybody loves forced recruitment. Missing brother. And a contract. A well in the ruined village. Well,
Jetty.
Let's go find out about that. So let's go do this Witcher contract. Ask Odalin.
Listen carefully.
Oh, come on!
You're never to sing that line again.
Where is Odalin? Just over there.
And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Oh, come on, GPS. Make your mind up. Here we go.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Well, good thing I just checked again because I realised my mic was muted when I had been talking, so... Whoops, I really wish my recording software would would somewhere show me somewhere words along the lines to that effect. Whether or not my mic was on or not, but we will have to cope with it as it is. So this ghost is somewhere down here. Do I have my alchemy stuff available? As in actual potions. There we go. Yes, I do. That is good. Swallow, yeah, I've got a good amount to swallow. So I can heal myself up if I need to. And oils and bombs. So, let us go find a ghost. It's a little bit unintuitive on controller that you have to press in the left stick twice in order to summon your horse roach. It just feels kind of awkward.
Freak.
Especially seeing as I don't think there's anything for just pressing the stick in once. But hey, this is what we have to deal with if we want to keep riding into a tree. I mean, mostly the horse control's good. If there's a path, you're going to be following it.
Slow now. Whoa. The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost.
Hold to get off it.
Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Right, evidence of the spirit's presence. Now let's remember it's on the left trigger. There we go. Got some sort of prints going about. Ooh, there's a thing. Was that a dead dog or something? Wolf?
Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns.
What's this red around here and why can't I interact with it? Some more going about here. What's up in this direction? See, I do tend to spend a lot of time in my Witcher sentiment. I do quite like that, unlike a number of other games, you have to hold it down in order to get it, because that does prevent you from staying in it all the time. And it also doesn't just wash everything out. I mean, it's got that strange fisheye effect going on to let you know that, yes, this isn't your regular view. But it doesn't just go monochrome. Got a book here. A yellow diary.
Journal. Might be useful.
It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitelli for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last, we can live as free men. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a martin under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet. Loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off, and I'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. Well, that's interesting. That's stuff we've already seen. So, talked about a bracelet that might be useful. So let's get out of here. Still can't interact with this red, can I?
Grass around the wells.
Ah, there we go.
All signs point to a Noonwraith. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Read the entry about Noonwraiths. How do I get this? Ah, there it is. Noonwraiths. I'm not going to bother reading out all the lore bit there, but Moondust Bombs, Irden, and Spectre Oil. I have all those things.
Tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Just head back in here, see if there's this object. What's that down there?
A man. Stabbed with a knife. Died on the spot. Animals fed on his body. Picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood.
Pop up the track marks. What's this?
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Well, yes, under the right conditions, but there's no rain or anything like that. Where's this? Ah, there we go.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Or we could just, you know, try climbing down maybe. As a first step. Let's give myself a shield. Okay, how do I get down there? Oh, just... So it's probably not going to be too far in this cave. That looks like a thing. But not a useful thing. Get up here. And I do find caves occasionally a bit of a pain. Because it is just kind of dark and you can't really see where you're going. Or at least I can't. Maybe I need to turn the contrast on my monitor up. Okay, it's telling me to go in this direction. Ah, that looks like something we can alight on. Ah, there we go. Pressing the wrong button. Let's get some mushrooms. Okay. Although I don't actually see anything to interact. I mean, surely the bracelet wouldn't have gone that far. Ah. That looks like a thing to interact with. There we go. Let's leave this cave. Can't get up that way. I mean, it's very convenient that this cave... Oh, that pretty much every cave has a nice exit.
A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Okay then. Let's head out of here. But yes, I didn't realise that geology was quite so generous with making sure that everywhere you can fall into you can get out of. Down this way. And also with making sure there are some nice air pockets at regular intervals. I mean, again, that's incredibly kind of geology. Or maybe Geralt is just that lucky. We will never know. So, let's...
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
I don't know why I'm tapping. I'm in sort of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas mode, despite not having played that for years. So, can burn the body. Let's get some oils applied, which is my wraith. Okay, that's wraith. Spectre oil. There we go. That'll work. Put that on Arendite. And there was a bomb which was good against them. It was moon dust. Let's equip that to my bombs. I can't remember exactly how to use bombs. Let me just have a quick look at the controls. Quick access menu. I think it might just be from quick access. There we go. So I think that's equipped to RB now, so let's do this thing.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Must be a very soft metal to just burn and be destroyed like that. I always remember wraiths being a bit of a pain to fight.
Hey, I think it worked. Ugly bastard.
Let's get Irden out. That was surprisingly easy. Okay.
She's gone. For good.
Got all this stuff. Let's head back for the reward then, I guess.
Wind's howling.
Come on, Roach. Run away! Witcher away! Now you put your sword away automatically. Thanks, Gerald.
Oh, don't touch me.
Well, I'm sorry for just riding into you.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away from Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it at least.
Well, she can keep the coin. I'm rich enough.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
Experience points. Ah, an amethyst. Excellent. So, we got ourselves a trophy. Where has this trophy gone? Oh, it's in Roach's things, isn't it? That's where it'll be. Horse blinders, saddle, superior racing saddle. Is it already equipped? Blinders... Yes. Yes, it is. Well then. So, done about an hour here. And accidentally turned my headphones up really loudly, so that just blasted me. So yeah, done about an hour here. I think I'm going to leave it here for today. Join me again next week when we'll be continuing the adventures of Gerald. If you like this video, please do like this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and then I'll be able to make more of this. Anyway, have a pleasant rest of your day. Goodbye.